Alright guys, this is expensive right here, aka Storm Sage. So, no summons today. We are going to Harvest Jack. Now, I gotta be honest, took a lot of time, effort, and gold and monsters and everything is like it's not a small deal fusing a legendary. I haven't fused Razin Scarhide yet. I have the resources, but I haven't gotten to it. Uh, I fused Harvest Jack because he's kind of pretty unique with his skills. He has the steel buff on the first, and he uh, can also induce fear for one turn on the first one. So he basically has two effects on his first attack. That's pretty rare. And his second attack, he attacks all enemies. That's nice. Places a block buffs. That's really nice. 2 turns on targets under fear debuffs. What he also does is removes increase attack buffs. He puts on decrease attack. He removes continuous heals. He puts on poison debuffs and stuff like that. So he basically has two skills on his each of his skills to say, and in case number two even more. And last one is 75% placing True Fear. Also places a 30% decreased speed debuff on each turn. Each target's turn meter by blah 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 blah. I can't even speak. It decreases each target's turn meter by 15% if True Fear debuff is placed. So if he fails, he instead has a 75% chance to put a sleep debuff. You see, each of his skills, even if it doesn't come through, has another effect. So that's what makes him pretty unique. And he has quite amazing HP. He's an HP unit. I think he's the highest HP in the game. Not sure, but it looks like it. So here we go. Uh, let's fuse this guy. Yeah, 1 mil. Bye bye. There we go. This is how it looks. And here comes the most amazing gold. And there we have him. And you gotta love the fact that he has the heads of the four heroes. Most obvious one being Kale with his sexy dark elf hair, and that beastly orc. So, ratings, not too impressive. So, time will tell, but we got him. So we'll see where we're at. Uh, at least he looks bloody marvelous, doesn't he? Simply marvelous. His weapon, everything. Finally, they did like something right. Most of the new heroes copies of old ones. So, guys, that's what it looks like when you fuse Harvest Jack. And it's been actually a real big hassle. And I think that the legendaries should be even more OP than they are because, well, they are pretty rare. And sometimes we have some legendaries that are pretty weak in their skills. If we look at Prince Kymar, he's absolutely OP. Attacks all enemies on the first one, places a poison debuff if it's a critical. That's OP. Attacks all enemies, removes all buffs, places a sleep debuff for one turn. OP. Most OP of all, resets the cooldown of all ally skills, also fills the turn meter of all champions except this one by 20%. OP. And increases ally speed in the arena by 30%. OP. Then we have, I don't know where to start here. War Chief. Attacks 3 times, has a 15% chance of placing a provoke. 15%. So he has 45% to invoke, provoke. He's a legendary. Uh, I don't see anything OP with that. He still attacks one enemy only. So, yeah. Damage proportional to death, so okay. Attacks one enemy, places a provoke debuff for 2 turns. Has a 75% chance of stealing 2 random buffs from the target. Damage inflicted is proportional to death. Okay. So we can steal 2 buffs and he can place provoke on one enemy again. Okay. Still not super impressive. His passive reflects 60% of the damage taken back to the attacker. Death increases 10% for each dead ally. This is pretty okay passive. I mean, it suits with his death character and everything. But these first 2 attacks, I mean, he can do a 3 attack hit on his first, and he does a 1 attack on his second, and all he does is provoke and steal 2 buffs. He's a legendary. I mean, holy crap, seriously. Take this one any day over that. 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 Know what I'm saying? Holy crap. And this isn't the only one that's like bad. We have War Mother, we have Shamrock. Oh, don't get me started on Shamrock. We have, no, he's good. Tomb Lord got a remake, so he's pretty okay now. Anyways, Harvest Jack in the house. We'll see how he does, if he's any fun. Plarium, please buff your weak legendaries. It's bad enough we get dupes of dupes that already suck and are useless. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have had the time and resources to fuse Harvest Jack if you wanted him. Good luck, all.